without actually seeing them, there's not a lot, you know. Obviously you could have a bit of bubbling going on or a bit of swirling, but other than actually seeing one in some trees or under some weed, or actually like seeing it jump clean out the water, you're guessing, you know, you are literally guessing. So I do try and go on hunches, but I never feel confident with a hunch, you know. I like some concrete evidence that there's fish in the area, and just use that as my sole direction, you know. Let them tell me what to do. So wherever I see them, whatever depth they're in, then I'll let that determine how I fish for them. I recently read Terry Dempsey's book, and his friend Tony Moore was fishing a Haynell Park in Essex, quite a murky lake with no weed in it, and he decided that what he needed to catch the big one in there was to bring the weed to the lake. So he went to a diving lake, dived under the water with a rope, cut up a massive weed bed, put it into an immersion tank that he'd nicked from somewhere, drove it to the lake, took out this weed bed into the Haynell Park, put some lime powder down the bottom so it would take root, then put 20 key fish meals around it and sat there for a while and caught the biggest fish in the lake. And that's what he called doing it, if you ask me. What is the worst piece of angling that I've ever seen? When I fished the North Met, I saw some, I won't say who, but I saw some guys fishing basically across a foot of water into and out of bounds, like casting between two islands that are about 6 foot apart, down a rod length through, and letting the fish, once they take line, just let them rip round into the islands and then go round, never land in it, and then hand line them in from the out of bounds, which I just thought was, yeah, really poor. What would I hope they say? That I was a funny guy, that I made them laugh, and that, yeah, just that I made them laugh, yeah. Learn by your mistakes, you know. I should always say, don't regret making a decision, regret not making one, you know. So if you make a mistake, just, yeah, get on with it. Probably not at the moment, you know. For a long time, until now, I really wanted to buy my own house and sort of settle down, and I've done that now recently, so I'm pretty contented really. The missus wants to get married, I'm not so sure, but I probably will have a couple of dustbin lids at some point. But I'd hopefully have another passion in my life, you know, because I often look at people that haven't got a hobby or something, you know, and that live for work for something that they don't enjoy, and think, rather you than me, you know. So I love fishing because that's what I've always done. But if I didn't do this, I'd hope that I was doing something else I love, whether it be if I was a footballer or a tennis player, I don't know. But as long as I had a passion for what it was, then that'd be good, you know. I'd like to spend your whole life not really enjoying what you do would be, yeah, pretty grim, I think. I think it's all come from hard work, personally, you know. Like some people say, oh, he looks natural when he does that, but I suppose you would do after doing it for 1,000 odd nights, you know, doing it time and time again. Anything that you do regularly becomes natural. So yeah, I would say it's come from masses of hard work. If I'd spent as many hours training at something else, I'd like to think I'd been good at that as well.